Yo, what's going on, subscribers? Welcome back to another brand new video from the Flaming Profits YouTube channel. Today I'm going to reveal to you my 8 passive investing streams. If you've never heard of that term, it's probably because I just made that up. But in all honesty, these are passive investing streams where I have 8 of them that I automatically invest without even having to do anything. All this is set up, and I'm going to be talking about why I set it up like this and why you should as well. And yeah, thank you all so much for joining me in today's video. If you're new to the Flaming Profits YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button right now. Also like this video. I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, thank you all so much for liking the video. So yeah, today I have a very important video. If you pay attention and develop passive income streams like this, I'll guarantee you that you'll pretty much be a millionaire if you simply follow the steps that I'm going to reveal to you in this video. I'm going to go in depth on everything. And we do have some referral links. Make sure you take advantage of them because it's basically free money, free stocks on any of these brokerages. For Robinhood, a free stock. For M1 Finance, $10 for your investments. For Acorns, $5 for your investments. All you have to do is use the links in the description. This is for Mercari. You get $10 off any purchase on the whole app. Make sure you check it out. And then this is a secured credit card. This is what I used to actually be able to apply for a credit card. You get $50 of free spending money. So make sure you check them out. They're all in the description. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about it. So I invest $1,066 every single month passively. I've been doing this for about 3 to 4 months now, and it's been working out really well. It's really nice how I don't even have to think about it, but I'm growing my net worth slowly but surely just by setting this up automatically. It doesn't take up any of my time, and it's really honestly a really smart way for you to become wealthy and eventually hit the millionaire status. So let's go ahead and break it down. So I invest $200 every single month into my M1 Finance portfolio. I'll show that to you. In my M1 Finance portfolio, I have all of the dividend aristocrats, which are stocks that have been paying and continuously raising their dividend for at least 25 years or more. So by simply investing in the stocks and for the long term, I have guaranteed dividends for the rest of my life. And not only that, but they're raising their dividends every single year. So my investing portfolio will grow tremendously. I also have all of the dividend kings in my M1 Finance portfolio. These are stocks that have been paying and continuously raising their dividend every single year for more than 50 years. Yes, there are some stocks that have been doing this for more than 50 years. So make sure you take a close look at my M1 Finance portfolio. That way you can add one of these stocks as well because they're very solid and easy picks for your portfolio for the long term. Alright, so that's what I have in my M1 Finance portfolio and $200 every single month. So now Acorns. In Acorns, I choose to invest $20 a month into that portfolio. I have an aggressive portfolio, basically just stocks, so the S&P 500. I'm kind of young, so I'm willing to take some risk in doing an aggressive portfolio. I honestly don't care if I lose all that money because I know that in the long term, the S&P 500 will grow over time. So I feel very comfortable doing that. A lot of people choose to be conservative because they get scared when they lose money in the stock market. But I know that that's part of the game. In the long term, you'll make a lot of money. All you have to do is be patient and manage your emotions. And honestly, the money that I put into my Acorns portfolio, I'm pretty much getting it for free. Yes, it's absolutely free money. I have a video covering exactly why it's free, but basically, just a brief description, I use a cashback credit card that gives me 2% cash back. And basically, Acorns, whenever you use it, it's linked to your debit or credit card. And whenever you make an expense, it rounds up the change to the nearest dollar. So if I spend $20.91, it'll round up to 9 cents. So it'll actually charge a 21 instead of 20.91. And then those extra cents, the 9 cents extra, those will get invested automatically to Acorns. So it does this all for you, but those 9 cents, I'm basically getting them for free because I make my expenses with my cashback credit card. So they give me like 2% of the purchase, and that's enough to cover the roundup. But I'll cover it more in that video, so make sure you check it out. I'll leave the video in the description, that way you have easy access to it. So now my third investment is Robinhood, $100. So with my Robinhood portfolio, it's not completely passive because I do have to choose where to invest that money in my Robinhood portfolio. But I just do it, that way I can have the money ready to go whenever I need it in my Robinhood portfolio. I'm a big swing trader where I make most of my profits. Dividend investing isn't my main focus, it's just something I do in the background. I make a whole lot more money swing trading and short-term investing. Like right now, I have a $14,000 investment into UGAS. I'm hoping this will reach about $20,000 whenever I'm done with that. It's been taking a little longer than expected, but everything seems to be aligned to my goal, and we're about to have that big push up. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I put $100 into my Robinhood portfolio every single month. That way I just have it there. Alright, so one of the benefits of being an employee, there's not a lot, honestly. It's better not to be an employee, but for right now, I have a 401k, and I put 6% of my salary into my 401k. So this is about $260 every month. And because I put 6% of my salary into my 401k, I don't know if you guys know this, but most employers that have a 401k, they'll match whatever you put into it up to a certain amount. So their max is 6%. So if I put 6%, they'll match 6%. So they'll give me an additional 6% of free money they choose to give me for my 401k. So it's pretty cool. So overall, that's 12%. So my 6% is 260, their 6% is 230. I'm not sure why the math is like that, but those are the amounts that I saw. So 6% and then 6% match. And the 6% match is not my money, it's just free investing money. And then they also have a 3% retirement accumulation plan that they choose to give their employees. So that's like about $56 per month, and that's free investing money, so not my money. So 230 is free investing money, and so is the 56. And then I have a Roth IRA with Fidelity. I put $100 a month. I'm basically just trying it out right now. Obviously, once I get more comfortable, I'll start incrementing the monthly dollar amount. But for right now, I just want to stick to it. So even if it's a small amount, as long as I'm consistent about it, I'm sure it'll pay off in the long run. So a Roth IRA, I have a bunch of mutual funds that I choose to invest in with that Roth IRA with Fidelity. And then I also have a $100 a month Roth IRA with M1 Finance, where I basically just choose dividend stocks as well, but also some long-term investments into great growth companies. I'll show you that whole portfolio as well. So yeah, that's about $1,066 per month, including the free investing money, which in a year it's about investing $12,000 just passively. So it's pretty cool how all this is working in the background without you even noticing that much. You don't need to look at it at all. It just happens because I have this all set up automatically. All the platforms know what to do. They know to take away that certain dollar value from my checking account in my bank. So this is how you can start accumulating wealth. If you simply stick to something like this and do it consistently, it'll pay off in the long run. Small amounts do add up big time, so make sure you set up something like this. So now I'll talk about why I choose to do this. Alright, so this is why I choose to set up 8 passive investment streams. Number 1 is setting up automation is the only way to actually be consistent through the years. Listen, so if you had to do all this work where you have to send $100 to this platform and then $200 for this, and then you have to make sure you put $50 to Acorns. If you had to do all this manually, you simply wouldn't do it because you would run out of time or make some sort of excuse. But if you set this up to be automatic, it will definitely be done, because computers don't take breaks. They do it no matter what. So you have to set this up beforehand. That way it can be automatic and not disturb with your daily life. So now for the second tip, why I do this is it doesn't use any of my time. Means that I can focus on activities that will bring me more profits. So this way I can focus on my swing trading without having to deal with the small passive investment streams that I have. This is all automatic, so it doesn't spend any of my time, which I can focus on more profitable activities, such as growing my career through my education and also my swing trading. So number 3 is, instead of what most people have, which is monthly expenses, I choose to have monthly investments. This is the kind of attitude that will make you a millionaire. You have to do what the opposite of people that are normally broke. They have a lot of monthly expenses. Instead, I have monthly investments. Number 4, take advantage of compounding through every single month. More money in each account means higher dollar value returns, which means higher dividends, which means increased return on investment every single year. If you just simply do this, you'll make more money in the long run. So all you have to do is start, and the money will take care of making more money for you. You have to make sure you make your money work for you instead of you having to work for your money. Obviously, you're going to have to work for your money in the beginning, but you can leverage that by investing that money. That way, the earlier you start, the quicker your money will be able to make that amount that you make initially, and then eventually even more than you ever could have made by yourself. And then my investments will appreciate in value through the years. Instead of my money going down in value, it will actually appreciate and bring in consistent income monthly through dividends. For my passive investment streams, I value safety and consistent growth, nothing speculative or too risky. So with my swing trades, there's a little bit of a risk involved, and it can be a bit speculative, but not really. But my passive investment streams, it's important for them to be safe, reliable, and consistent, because I know I'm gonna become a millionaire either way. But as a background, with this investment streams, I know I'll become a millionaire for sure. So in case my swing trading doesn't work, or my other ways in which I plan to become a millionaire, I know my 8 passive investment streams will be guaranteed millionaire status soon. So as long as I keep this up, it's a way to be safe and achieve millionaire status safely. So if everything else fails, this will make me a millionaire. Kind of like Grant Cardone says, I want to be rich for sure. And then the other thing is, these passive investment streams are what will make me a millionaire for sure. So basically what I was saying, still planning on becoming a millionaire through other ways, but this is just a way of guarantee. And then the last thing is, there's no backing out as soon as you do this. Just set it and forget it, and it will basically take care of you. So yeah, these are why you should set up passive investment streams, and this is why I personally do it. Now I'll go ahead and cover each portfolio and what I invest in exactly, so that way you can take a closer look at exactly what I'm doing. Oh, actually, one last thing I wanted to mention is, obviously I'm still planning on adding more to my passive investment streams. The $1,000 that I invest every single month now are not what I will be investing passively in the future. Obviously, I'm at the start of my career, so eventually I'll be able to make more money. That way I can increase these. And I'm not putting all of my money into passive investment streams. I use most of it for my swing trades. That's why I'm not investing like $4,000 a month. Instead, I keep it somewhat small, but still quite a bit. But I focus more of my money on things that bring me more profits or overall return on investment. All right, so this is a platform where I invest $300 every single month passively with M1 Finance. I put $200 in my brokerage and $100 in my Roth IRA. I have different investments in each one. If you're not familiar with M1 Finance, I highly recommend it. This brokerage is actually really good and very competitive with Robinhood, because this one actually has a lot of amazing features, and you get $10 as soon as you get started. Just use the link that I have in the description. So this is my brokerage, and you can see all these Dividend Kings, Dividend Aristocrats. All these are very safe companies that are very consistent over time. If you just simply put your money in this, you never have to worry for the rest of your life. These stocks will take care of you. All these have been very consistent in paying dividends, and it's a great way for you to achieve wealth just by setting this up automatically. I'm at 9% return, but obviously I don't really care about capital gains. It's all about the dividends. So eventually this will grow pretty significantly, and it'll get to a point where I'm putting in $200 every month, not with my money, just from the dividends that this portfolio produces. So it's going to get crazy whenever it grows. But for right now, it's okay. Just start small and slowly grow over time. This is my Roth IRA, a very long-term play. With my Roth IRA, I'm not planning on taking out money at all. Not until I'm retired pretty much, but it's kind of just a safety net that I use. A lot of good dividend stocks as well as growth stocks that will definitely grow over time and do great. All of these are very profitable companies, very reliable. So like I said, I choose safety in my passive investment streams because this is not something that will require my time. It'll just grow over time, slowly but surely. So yeah, that's my M1 Finance portfolio. If you're interested, check out the link in the description. You get $10 as soon as you get started. So now for my second one is Acorns. Like I said, $20 a month that I put into this, and also the roundups get invested into this, so whatever I spend, it rounds up. And most of this is just free investing money from my cash back through my credit cards. It's one thing to keep your cash back just to spend it, but if you simply just choose to invest your cash back, it has the opportunity to become more than just 2%. And also, whenever it grows to a large dollar value, you'll start getting insane dividends from your cash back. So why would you just take the cash back, the 2% cash back, and be limited? Instead, you can grow it to 10% from the market returns. Like I already have 3.74%, which is $5 that I didn't have. I know it's not a lot, but it's a start. Eventually, this will be at $10,000, and it'll be insane. So now Fidelity. With this one, I have my 401k with the 6% match plus the 3% free retirement accumulation plan, and also my Roth IRA. So these are my balances that I have right now. My 401k, my retirement accumulation plan, and also the Roth IRA. Some of this is free money from my employer, but the rest I do put in. And I have all of these invested in the S&P 500. I chose to do this instead of a balanced fund that JP Morgan maintains. I just rather stick to the S&P 500 because it has the lowest fees, so they won't actually charge you anything whenever you invest in an index fund. But if you choose like JP Morgan, they're actively managed funds, so they do charge you a little bit. And then this is my Roth IRA. These are the mutual funds that I have. So I'm slowly adding more and more to this portfolio, the Roth IRA. It's just basically like growth and income. And by the way, I'm not telling you to invest in whatever I'm investing in. Always do your own research. It's your responsibility. Make sure you manage it yourself and know what you're doing exactly. Alright, so there you go, subscribers. Those are my 8 passive investment streams. Very stress-free, and it's a way to guarantee a millionaire status in 30 to 40 years if I simply stick to it. So yeah, what are your passive investment streams? Is this something that interests you in getting started? I highly encourage you to do so because you'll take advantage of compound interest, and if you don't choose to invest your money, then you'll just simply spend your money, and that will not make you more money in the long run. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to the Flaming Profits YouTube channel if you're new. Make sure you like this video if you haven't already. Comment down below if you enjoyed this video. It really helps me learn how my videos are doing and if I'm providing value for you. So yeah, thank you all so much for interacting with me, subscribing. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you guys are learning a lot from investing from my channel. So yeah, thank you all so much, and I'll definitely see y'all in the next video. Peace. I do want to leave you guys with this message. Please always remember, the harder you work, the luckier you get. Don't let destiny choose what your life will be. Take control of it, because life is what you make of it. You will be where you will be because of your actions, your decisions, and your mentality.